I took it upon myself to tell you guys all my jobs that I had. Tell you, like, y'all not the only people who be struggling. My first job was at 17. I worked at KFC and Taco Bell for 5.5 years. Up until I was forced out by the new store manager and I had to quit because I went from working 5 days a week to working 2 days every 2 weeks, and I got paid every 2 weeks. So yeah, my check wasn't looking like nothing. Not that I had kids, but I had rent, I had internet, I had gas I needed to be paid and stuff like that. Like, I had stuff that needed to be done. Not that I had full responsibility, but I had some type of responsibility, which working 2 days was not going to do it. So I ended up quitting. After I quit there, I went to a laundromat, Express Laundry. That was a good, relaxed payback job. I found a diamond ring there. I found $80 in my customer pocket, more than 80, just money, period. I found a wallet full of money, but yeah, that job, the days I went in broke, it so happened some days I found $1, $2, $20, $40, $50, $60 from people leaving it in their clothes and then dropping your clothes off for it to get washed. And me not being a good Samaritan, because I inserted that into my pocket, not back into your container, or to let you know, hey, you left money. Nope, I took that as my personal tip. I'm like, shit, I'm washing your clothes, might as well tip me or whatever. And after I got fired from that, because I got fired from that job due to me not ever being on work at time. I was supposed to be to work at 6:45. I always managed to make it to work probably like at 6:50, 6:59, 7 o'clock. And the owner got mad or whatever, whatnot. He was like, I'm ruining his business, but at the same time I'm helping his business and all that stuff. So he just took it upon himself to fire me or whatever. So he fired me, hurting my feelings, hurting my heart, because it was my first time ever being fired. After I stopped working there, I applied for Zone D Erotica. I only worked there for a week, did not like the hours that they were giving me. Yeah, I quit that job, and I never got my paycheck from that job. I never got paid for working for that company, ever. And that's not right, but I quit it on them, and that still doesn't mean that they had the right to keep my paycheck or not pay me. But I wasn't fully in the system again. I was still under training, but I was told I was supposed to get paid during training, but they never paid me. Zone D Erotica never paid me, so I'm glad I did end up quitting there. I ended up quitting there after Zone D Erotica. No, that Zone D Erotica was before the laundromat, and then after I quit the Zone D Erotica, I started working for the laundromat. After I got fired from the laundromat, I started working for Walmart, which was around the street from it. I worked for Walmart, got in my car accident, had to be let go from Walmart because I wasn't able to make it to work. I didn't have a car, and I had to sit down 6 months. I could not work for 6 months, so I was at home healing. Then what came up after Walmart? After Walmart, I started working for the Hampton Inn. That's the video of the room all molded on my channel. Yeah, that video, that was one of the rooms that they had assigned for me to clean as housekeeping. Because that's what I worked at the Hampton Inn, as housekeeping, which was not a job for me because I was cutting corner each way I could, not cleaning out the tub, not changing the sheets, like nasty ass shit like that. Now when I go to hotels, I make sure that it wasn't somebody like me who cleaned the room, because if it was, I know that room wasn't clean, and I can't be mad at them, because when it was my time to clean and do all of that stuff, I was doing everything in between but cleaning. And so after I quit, I quit there. I quit there because I was like, the pay wasn't nothing. I'm getting paid every 2 weeks for a $300 some check, which I'm blowing through. So it's like, no, that wasn't doing it for me. And then I came across this job, which this job has been getting me from point A to point B, but I still can be doing better. I'm just trying to get back into school. You know, I can tell you guys about my funniest moments working at each job. KFC and Taco Bell would be when the customer and his girlfriend call themselves checking me and getting into it with me over the intercom over the Dorito Locos tacos, and me asking them like, okay, what flavor Dorito Loco taco box you want? And it going from there. My boyfriend ended up coming up there, beating her dude up in front of her. Then I had to leave work because I only had 10 minutes left, and he got to talking about he was gonna call the police and this, that, and the third. So my manager was like, you gotta go, because they gonna come in here and they gonna want to talk to you, because you the one who called your boyfriend, and they gonna want to know where he at. So I ended up leaving, going home. So if the police did get called or did come, yeah, I wasn't there, and the address that they had on file was my home address where I stay with my parents, not my apartment. So we were okay. It ain't ever come back on us. And then a crackhead came in. They were not allowed to be in because every time they came into KFC and Taco Bell, they were begging for money. So I told him to get out. He told me he was going to gut me like a fish. And I told my boyfriend, who was off and was across the street, because our apartment complex was across the street, and he hung out right across the street where the crackheads be at, because his homeboys sold the crack to him. So he get from his job and go up there and chill and hang with his homeboys. And so happened the crackhead did it one of the days he was up there hanging with his homeboy. And I told him, hey, that crackhead walking across the street, yeah, he just threatened to tell me he was gonna cut me like a fish, gut me, this, that, and the third. And he whooped his ass as soon as he went into the store. The man was laid all over the cans, and everybody was tagging me on Instagram and asking me why I get the man beat up and what happened, and laughing, and Maxine, you a motherfucker. Like, no, Derek really is the motherfucker, but don't fuck with me to where I had to tell my boyfriend that you were fucking with me, and he don't like when people fuck with me. He don't. So he gonna beat you up. Now if you're a female, I can beat you up on my own, but if you're a male, he gonna whoop your ass. Like, yeah. KFC and Taco Bell, I could do basically about anything I wanted to do. I had my schedule the way I wanted it until my store manager left. Like, I was running shit. Then Zone de Erotica, I did not like the fact that they had a jack off room. If you bought a DVD, you get a free Muppet sock or some shit. You can go in the room, watch a DVD, and jack off, and then we have to go in there and clean up afterwards. Man, it was this man up in there one day. Never seen him. Well, I seen him come in. He bought the DVD, but I also saw him leave out. The Zone de Erotica had 3 entries, and it was 2 at the front door and 1 on the back entry, which creeped me the fuck out, because it's like customers can come in any which way, and I don't even know. So what if I get robbed? What if somebody try to kill me? You come in any which way, like, what the hell? And not all the cameras covered the entries. So it was like, are you fucking serious? So I go into the room to see if somebody's in there, because I don't hear anything, and it's a whole man in there. He's jacking off. He's watching the DVD, but the DVD is like very low. It's the man who bought it like an hour ago. So I hear him close. Ooh, I'm sorry. Like, then I got spooked because I was changing the mannequins, and I thought this thing was a mannequin. Come to find out, it was actually a person, and they were just sitting there smiling, waiting for me to, you know, acknowledge them or whatever, whatnot. And I'm like, what the hell? Because I'm getting ready to change the fucking mannequin. And so I was just like, that job's not for me. Like, what if I would have grabbed that girl in the wrong area, place, or whatever? She would probably try to sue me. She'd probably say I tried to rape her or some shit. Like, no. Like, so I had to quit that job because I was like, the security, no, they gave us too much money, and then y'all hid it under the cover like a person who ain't gonna rob y'all, coming there and talk shit around just to see. Like, man, bullshit. I'm like, it's right here. You can have it. Take it out from that cover. You can have it all. My life is way more precious than that. So I had to quit that job. Where did I go? I went to housekeeping. After housekeeping, I'm here, and that's where I've been at here up until I come back and tell you guys, hey, I'm a lawyer now, Dr. Phillips. You ever need me, call me, give me a call. I'll try to my best to beat your case, but as of right now, I'm in the process of bettering me, working on me, getting better jobs, looking for better opportunities. A lot of people say I should model, but y'all not telling me who to model for, and I don't have the money to model for. When I did try to model, they were saying I needed this thousand, that thousand to start this portfolio, to do this, and you'll be good with Disney Channel, but you got to pay $6,000 for this commercial. Just hold the hell on. Where is the commercial for the people who's trying to make it and ain't got the money? Where does it point me to those commercials and those photo shoots? Because I love taking pictures. I love taking pictures. I love getting dressed. I love being pretty. I don't wear makeup. I love the eyelashes now. I'm into the eyelashes. I wear my lip gloss, but other than that, I'm a natural soul going sister, okay? Like, put my hand in a little style, get the posing, me fitting my outfits, let me get my angle, and you got me. But thank y'all for tuning in to me and my crazy jobs that I didn't have. Cause yeah, Zone D Erotica was the craziest one that I had. Then the hotel will be next. Then the laundromat. Then this job. Then Walmart. Yeah, in that order.